Okay, welcome back. So in the meantime, Carrie has sat down. She has told who is ever in the office by Stacy to give the provider a call and let them know that the patient's ready, and she has changed the sign here from clean to dirty. Now she's sitting waiting, the provider is seeing the patient. The provider comes out and says this patient needs some sort of test, be it blood or a strep test, etc. So she needs to come over and put on a second pair of gloves. And then she will re-enter the room and exit the room in the same fashion as previously discussed. When she is done with her, when she's done with her specimen, she can holler for someone with clean gloved hands to come get it and run the test, because she should not be leaving the dirty area while gowned. So she's removing her second pair of gloves again, and she'll come out and sit again. Now, once the patient has left, she will re-enter the room after she has donned a second pair of gloves again. She's not going to do that for viewing pleasure. And we'll go in and clean the room with the supplies in the room. There's Sani wipes and there is new spray. You should be wiping the bed, you should be wiping the sink handles, you should be wiping any blood pressure cuffs or thermometers that you used, wiping down the otoscope, wiping down the chairs that the patient sat in, the entire keyboard and mouse. Just don't get anything too juicy or wet because it is electronic. Then she'll leave. She will follow the same protocol to leave, taking off her second pair of gloves after she's opened the door and now leaving. Changed it to clean. She's going to come back into room 1. The first thing, I forgot to mention that any dirty linen that she removes in that room, so she should be removing the pillowcase and any dirty linen, it should be going in the sink underneath, or in the basket under the sink in each patient room, and should not be brought out to this room with her. So leave it in there and we'll empty it at the end of the day. So now the first thing that she is going to do is remove her gloves. Notice how she is not touching the exterior of her gown. Okay, so then she's going to holler for somebody who's going to grab the Lysol and spray her down thoroughly with this. Turn around. Spray her down thoroughly with the Lysol. Now she can remove her goggles or face shield. She cannot set them on the counter until after she has wiped them. Okay, now she will remove her fabric mask, which has already conveniently come down, and throw it in the soiled linen box there. Of note, these and scrubs should not be laundered with anything that is clean in the lab. Okay, now she's going to remove her N95, or I'm sorry, remove her gown. You gotta leave it some time to dry there. So watch how she's removing it, trying not to touch anything. And then she's going to hang it up on a hook. There should be one gown per hook, and the interior of the gown should be facing the wall. You don't want the dirty side, or you don't want to leave the clean side open to the air.
So one gown will be hung on the hook in the room, the other gown will be hung on the hook outside the room, and this yellow gown will not be there.
Okay, so now she's going to remove her N95. See how she puts her fingers on the inside clean side? She shouldn't be doing that because her hands are still dirty, well, semi-dirty. And now washing your hands thoroughly with soap. When you go to put your mask back in the paper bag, try to put it dirty side down.
Dirty side up.
I'm sorry, dirty side up. And then you're going to exit the room.
of note, at the end of the day, we will do 2 loads of laundry. One will be for all of the scrubs that are deposited in the hamper downstairs, the gowns, any linens from the rooms, and the face masks will be washed in a separate load.
And I do a better job of washing my hands than what you just witnessed, just so we're all clear.
Bye. Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.